Hello Pisces, hi, welcome to this channel. This is your August reading. We are already in the August. I wanted to finish all the August readings before 31st, but couldn't do that. But better late than never. So yes, so today is today is 2nd of August 2nd. So yes, the energy of August. So August is the month of star because August 2025 adds to number 17, which is the star card in tarot, and 17 adds to number 8, which is the strength card. So August is all about the star power and the strength. By that, what I mean is star is our north star, our direction in life. So this could mean being very clear about what we want in our life and what needs to be done and taking action, things like that. On the other hand, star is also about spending time with ourselves, enjoying our own solitude, making time for self-reflection, contemplation, our spiritual growth, our creative side, things like that. And it's also, star is also about being in touch with ourselves, our own intuitive nature. And strength is, it's very strange. So strength is ruled by the sign Leo, and we are in Leo season now. And star is ruled by Aquarius, which is the opposite sign, and we also have this full moon happening. It's on the 9th. So sun will be in Leo and moon is going to be in Aquarius. So yeah, strength reminds us that we all have the inner strength to confront our fears, our doubts, and move towards our goals, what we desire in our life. So yes, and star is silence, which is what inner strength is all about. It's not about shouting from the rooftop. Inner strength is all about that silent, quiet grace. It's an inner knowing, trust, faith, things like that. And yes, so that's what the energy of August is bringing us. Now let's see what's coming through for your sign. You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. And if you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email to schedule a reading. And if you like what you see here, do remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Okay, so this will be a Celtic cross. I will show you the cards. All right, center of the reading, you have 10 of Cups. All right, happiness. Look at the sunflower. That's real, okay? It's not fake. So that totally goes with the 10 of Cups energy. This is happiness and joy. Okay, crossed by Wheel of Fortune. And for the subconscious, you have Ace of Wands. Amazing. And for the past position, you have King of Cups. That's you, your energy. And for the conscious position is Seven of Pentacles. And for the immediate future, you have Queen of Cups again. That's your energy, or it could be another water sign you are dealing with. Advice for the month of August. 5 of Cups. And I'm also going to take Hermit because they came together. And environment is 7 of Cups. And opportunities, the Fool. Okay. And final outcome card is Page of Swords. And Page of Wands is on the back of the deck. So Page of Wands is reminding you, not reminding you, this is, it looks like this is the month when you are very excited about a new project. It could be something new. So it could be happening in any area of your life. It could be a project you are working on. It could be a new opportunity. So it could be career related, or it could be a new relationship. a new beginning in an existing relationship. And for some, it could also be travel, something to do with home and family is also coming through. So yes, this is where you are playful, and it's like you are spontaneous and experimenting with things. You are trying something new, and you are not going into it with any kind of expectations, whatever this is for you. So no expectations. You are like, you just want to try it out maybe. And yeah, however, the advice is Hermit, okay, so which is opposite energy. Hermit is the advice card, and the advice here is to make time for self-reflection, contemplation before you go into anything. So it could be totally different energy. So discernment is important, Pisces. So where do you want to be more spontaneous, playful, and experiment with things, try new things? This is the energy of hope and optimism, which is exactly what the sunflower denotes, hope and optimism. And this is where the card is also reminding you to take a step back, to understand how you want to move forward, pay attention to the details, stay more organized, and make a list of your priorities. So paying attention to the details is also important. On the other hand, if you are coming across some self-doubts, and if you are not sure what's going on, then this card is also reminding you, take the first step, which is what the Page of Wands energy is about. So that's also where you are coming from. This is you taking some initiatives, you taking the first step, even though the path ahead is not clear. So it's about taking the next step, and the path will open up. Okay, so that's what the energy is reminding you. But this is a new beginning. But if you are doubting, then the card is reminding you to stay connected to yourself, your own intuitive powers, your own inner wisdom, which is what you have learned from the past experience, because you went through some experiences, you have learned your lessons, and so you know what to do. That inner knowing is there. So the energy is reminding you, instead of looking for answers outside of you, you want to go within, check with yourself. And this could also mean just spending some time journaling, meditation, prayers, things like that, and you will find the answers. So you want to trust yourself. You don't want to just blindly go by people's opinions, their advices and suggestions. Instead, seeking perspectives is a good thing, but at the end of the day, it's all about doing the research, gathering information, and then sorting through that information to make sure what's useful, what's best for you, what is useful for you. So the final decision has to be yours. So yeah, that's the Hermit card. On the other hand, in the environment, you have Seven of Cups. This is where this is distraction. So it could be invitations, it could be people wanting to be with you, their demands, their expectations, they need help with something. So it could be that. Or on the other hand, it could also be all the things that you have to do, all the things that you want to do. So this is also where you are dreaming. It could be daydreaming, it could be creative imagination. Your creativity is at its peak. And you also have Page of Wands, and then the Queen of Cups energy has to do with spirituality and creativity. And then you also have the Fool card. So this is where you are coming across a new idea. It could be something that you want to do, a sudden realization, which is manifestations is also what this energy is. And things are things are moving forward. So this is on the other hand, pay attention to all those creative ideas that you are coming across, and you also want to take action. That's exactly what's happening here. you are taking action, but at the same time, the advice is also the advice is to also contemplate on things, pay attention to the details, plan, prepare before moving forward with anything. Okay, but then it all depends upon what it's all about. So if it's like a major decision that you are making, then this is it makes sense, to find out where exactly you are going. But when it comes to other things, it's just trying something new and different without any expectations. So yeah, this is in the environment by Pisces, and the card is also reminding you to not just go by the glossy surfaces of things. On the surface things may look in a certain way, but you also want to go beyond the surface in order to understand what this entails. So for instance, if this is opportunities that you are coming across, be it career related, be it something to do with your business partnerships, this could mean having a clear conversation, being clear about the expectations, being clear about the challenges, things like that. So what does that mean for you? Again, this is a new beginning. It could be happening in any area of your life, whatever the case may be. The card is reminding you, don't go by the surface appearances. Instead, dive deeper, find out. Again, paying attention to the details is important. And before you make any commitments or anything like that, it's important to really understand what you are getting into. So it's not like anything dangerous or anything like that. I don't want to scare you guys, but it's important to know, like, what are the challenges, so expectations, things like that, so you can then plan accordingly, prepare yourself, things like that. On the other hand, it could also be doing your research, talking to people, gathering information, learning a new skill if that is required. So for some, it also has to do with your social circle. You are feeling that this is high energy, enthusiasm. This also has to do with a celebration. It could be home and family. It could be friendships. So some reunion, some celebration is happening. So this could be invitation, something like that coming through. So this is a monthly reading. So it could be something that's that's going to happen throughout the month. So it's so plan your month accordingly. If you have like important things that you need to take care of, it's important to stay more organized, plan your days, your schedule, so you can also get things done at the end of the day, and also have time for whatever new you are coming across. Yes, travel is also here. So for some of you, it could be that you are visiting a new place, and this is you exploring, exploring. So all the things that you want to do, site visits. Yes. And again, pay attention to your intuition. This is also dreams. So maybe think about writing down your dreams. In the past, you have King of Cups. So King of Cups energy has to do with emotional maturity, and that's exactly what you are bringing into the month of August as well. So it could be that maybe there are things going on, but you are not sharing. It's like, you are riding the wave, Pisces. That's what I'm seeing here. Looks like there is some ups and downs, but you are in charge. You are in control of your situations. On the other hand, I want to say, like, if there is something you also want to take care of yourself, which is also your advice card. Okay, so it's important to make time for yourself as well. And that's what I'm seeing with Queen of Cups, because this is in the immediate future. And this is a card of self-care. So this tells me that yes, you are taking care of yourself. You are in touch with your own emotional nature, your emotional triggers, and this is where you are remaining curious. So whatever it is that's in the environment, it's like, again, it's distractions. It could be that you are physically somewhere but mentally somewhere else. So what I want to say is, not sure, depending upon what this is, it's important to, like, when we are distracted, we also make mistakes, you know. So if you are at work or something, you want to be there, you know, instead of somewhere else. So you might make mistakes, so just be aware of that. Again, paying attention to the details is important this month. So you don't have to then worry about things. Okay, so Five of Cups is also came through with the Hermit. So for some, it may have something to do with past. So since this is the advice card, the card is reminding you it's time to pick up things from where you left. Something like that, Pisces. Not sure what that means for you. So on the other hand, the card is reminding you to simplify and release, let go. But something to do with home and family situation is what this is. Disappointments, you know, this is emotional exhaustion. So a situation, something that you are coming across, looks like there's a lot, and it's like the clarity is not there. You are not clear what to expect, what to do. So everything seems like up in the air, like that uncertainty. It's that sense of uncertainty, like not being clear about things. Yeah, and this is also where you are coming across some disappointments, or it could also be you are thinking about the past, like the past memories. Yeah. Yeah, past memories. So maybe if that is something that you are coming across, then the healing is happening. This is also where you are looking back in order to move forward. Meaning you are looking back to understand what transpired, what happened, so you can then move on. I will come back to this card. So yes, curiosity. Yeah, this tells me that yes, you are taking good care of yourself and you are in touch with your own emotions, your intuition. So again, stay close to yourself, Pisces. But by that, what I mean is pay attention to your own gut feeling and trust yourself and trust your own intuition. You know, the information that you are receiving, you also want to sort through it to understand what is right, what is not, what's best for you, and things like that, you know. So on the other hand, this also may have something to do with someone you are coming across. So again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy is what both these cards are about. And Queen of Cups here is maternal energy. So it could be that either you are taking care of someone or someone is taking care of you. On the other hand, this is again, home and family is what this energy is. So it could be that, yeah, something there. It could be a celebration. It could be like a get together. But this is also where it could be that you are staying home and taking care of yourself or taking care of the people you love. Yeah. For some, it could be a vacation because you have Wheel of Fortune as well. If things have been difficult, this is where there is a transformation happening, okay, a change, because you also have Ace of Wands. So yeah, things are, this is positive change is what I'm seeing. And just something that came to me. So August is the month of star card, and star also has to do with wish fulfillment. Because you have Wheel of Fortune, what I'm intuitively getting is, yes, this is a card of faith, good luck, faith, and forward momentum. However, it's also important to take action. Okay, yes, you are receiving some, like this is an epiphany, an aha moment, a revelation. Do not ignore that. And this forward momentum is only possible through action. So, yes, and don't worry about this is with both these cards, what I'm getting is, don't worry about the entire path. You don't have to figure out the entire path today in this moment. Instead, take action in good faith and move forward, and you will know what to do. Okay, in the conscious position, you have Seven of Pentacles. So this is yeah, this is where the mind is. So maybe that's the reason why this card came up. So something to do with, it could be financial situation for some of you. It could be that bills are piling up, Pisces, and you are worrying about things. On the other hand, yes, so if it's in the environment, this is what the energy is. So it could be some situation you are coming across where this is energetic investments, this is financial investments. Yeah, on the other hand, with this, something that you are building, something that you are trying to grow. The growth is happening, but maybe it's kind of slow. Maybe that's why you are a little bit not, maybe you are not happy with that. But on the other hand, what I'm seeing is it's still growing. So keep doing what you are doing. It's also important to have faith and keep going. Don't worry about the results or anything like that. Instead, it's important to come from that place of good faith and move forward. Okay, it's not about stopping, it's about slow movement, because the progress is happening. You may not see the progress, or it could be that maybe you do, and this is where you are in gratitude. This is where you are looking around to appreciate how far you have come. So whenever you are in this energy of some regrets, disappointments, it's important to also remember where you are now and all the experiences that you had to go through and how far you have come. Where were you like 10 years ago? Where are you now? So it's not about our material possessions, our career, where we are in our career. It also about the person we are. Maybe 10 years ago you were a different person, and now you are a different person because you went through some experience, you have learned things, because every day we are learning things consciously or unconsciously. And so yeah, it's about giving yourself credit for everything that you went through and everything that you did and who you are. It's not just about what we do in our life. It's also about who we are. That also matters. So this is where you are looking at things closely. It could be that you are going through all areas of your life, or it could be just a particular experience. So yeah, you are looking at past, present, where do you want to go, because you also have the Fool card, which means you are also looking at the future. So Yes. Still pursuing, still you are accomplishing things, Pisces, but it could be that you are still pursuing something. You are still working on something. Amazing. So, but at the same time, it's also important to find that balance, so you can also then take care of yourself, because it's when we take care of ourselves that we get new ideas, inspiration. Then it, when we are in that energy, things becomes easy and effortless. So this is where you are in the flow. It's not like, see, there are, except for you have this. This is a card of curiosity, and yeah, this is where you are asking questions. It could be, again, the opportunities that you are coming across, offers, proposals, invitations, or it could be something, maybe you are doing your research, learning something. So this is also where you are curious and asking questions. Yes. So, yes, this is where things are easy and effortless. You are in the flow. Okay, the Fool card is here. This is a new beginning, and it could be that you are beginning something new here. And this is Uranus. Okay, I will, yeah. So in the sky, okay, let's find out what's happening in the sky. On the 6th of August, Mars enters into the sign of Libra. And Libra rules relationships. Libra has to do with balance, and that's what Wheel of Fortune is. For some, this is like a turning point. This is where something to do with home and family, which is Libra energy. And you are, with that card, it feels like you are creating some kind of balance here. So, and Mars is a planet of action. So it could mean taking action. You will feel more inspired to take action towards some goals. It may have something to do with what Libra represents, like relationships, balance. This Libra is also about seeing all perspectives, seeing the bigger picture, seeing things from all different angles. And that's exactly what I was talking about when it comes to what's going on in the environment, whatever it is that you are coming across. Be it a conversation, it could be something to do with your career, like meetings, trainings, important discussions, things like that. It could be partnerships. It could be if you are trying to, a particular situation that you are coming across, buying, selling, whatever the case may be. The energy is reminding you, seeing things from the all angles is important before you make a conclusion. So avoid making any assumptions. This is projections, so just be aware of that. So yeah, 360-degree view of what's happening is important. On the 9th of August, full moon is happening in the sign of Aquarius. So Leo and Aquarius are opposite energies. Leo has to do with self and Aquarius has to do with the other. And it's also about then balance. So again, where do you want to draw the line? Where do you want to set boundaries and say no? Where do you want to say yes? How can you honor your own individuality, your own values and principles, but still function harmoniously in a group environment without losing yourself? So these are the themes that are coming up, that we might find ourselves contemplating on, under this full moon. On the same day, Mars in Libra opposes Saturn and Neptune in Aries. So again, this is an opposition, so this can lead to some confusion, some it's also stress. So apart from these two cards, I don't see anything else for you. these two cards. So something to do with a situation that you are coming across. And then on the 11th, Mercury goes direct. Okay, so that's when, you will be able to find solution to this energy, because we are in Mercury retrograde now, and Mercury has to do with, Mercury is a communication planet. During the retrograde, we might come across communication issues, travel issues, technical issues, misunderstandings, uncertainty, things like that. And when it goes direct, that's when we might come across some new information, new insights, and the misunderstandings will clear out, and we will know, okay, the clouds will dissipate, and we will know, okay, where we are heading, what we need to do, things like that. So that is happening on the 11th. And in August, after 11th, there are no challenging aspects or anything like that. So things will start moving forward after the 11th, because there are no challenges. I mean, in our own personal life, I'm not sure like what you are coming across, but as far as the sky is concerned, sky is going to be, after 11th, everything, whatever is happening in the sky is going to be favorable. So, but then it also has to do with our own free will, what kind of choices and decisions we are making, right? That also matters. So on the 11th, Saturn sextiles Uranus. Now that's lovely energy. This is where you will enjoy whatever it is that you are doing. And Saturn is a tough taskmaster. Saturn is a disciplinarian. And Neptune, sorry, it's actually Uranus, not Neptune. So Saturn sextiles Uranus. So this is Uranus energy. Okay. And Uranus is revolutionary. Uranus has to do with thinking outside the box. And this is where you are coming across an epiphany, a new information, a sudden revelation. It could be through your own intuition, your dreams, or it could be through an external source, people you are coming across, okay? What you are learning, reading, what it could be through what you are, like a video you are watching, things like that. And again, Saturn is a disciplinarian. Saturn has to do with structure, commitment. Yeah. So this is when you will feel more inspired to come up with a routine. This is your routine going through a change. So this routine is actually good, because our routine help us move through things easily without having to think about things, So it could be that this is the month when you are putting down a structure, coming up with a routine, and you are staying more committed and disciplined, and accomplishing things, whatever it is that you need to do. And this energy also has to do with enjoying whatever it is we are doing. So it could be that maybe you are taking up a project that you are really passionate about, So yeah. Okay, so that's happening on the 11th. On the 22nd, Sun moves into Virgo. So we are moving into a new season on the 22nd. And Virgo energy is all about, this is Virgo, by the way. Hermit is ruled by Virgo. So Virgo energy has to do with, again, staying more organized, and taking care of our health, routine, planning, preparation, things like that. So that's when you will find yourself, making a list, planning your day, changing up your routine, to stay more organized. Routine also help us. What I'm getting is, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, Pisces. By that, what I mean is, again, planning and staying more organized in your day-to-day life, so you don't have to think about things, and you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Yeah, this could mean just like, for instance, if you are working on something, So this could mean that you don't have to necessarily do something new. Maybe whatever you did in the past, maybe do you want to use some of those ideas, techniques, things like that. I don't know what that means for you. Okay. So something that worked in the past is still useful is what I am seeing, what I am getting. So there is value. Old is gold. And there is value, there is wisdom. So do you want to, yeah, this could mean tweaking, making some changes, but you don't have to entirely, you don't have to necessarily come with a new you don't have to no, not rework. Yeah, meaning you don't have to redo things. Some of the what you tried in the past maybe there is value, so maybe you want to use some of that, some of those ideas, the way you used to do things. Okay, new moon, yes. And on the same day, Pluto sextile Saturn and Neptune. Yes, that is also about consciousness. So yes, you will come across a new idea. When you do that, just take it and run with it, Pisces. Yeah, this is some great new ideas that you are coming across. And then on the 25th, Venus moves into Leo. Now that's lovely energy. Venus loves to be in Leo. Venus is a planet of beauty, love, romance, abundance, home, family, peace, harmony is what this energy is. And Leo energy has to do with authenticity and self-expression. So Venus moving into Leo could mean conversations, exchanging new ideas, self-expression. So whatever it is that you are coming up with, this could mean being active on social media. If you are on social media, like if you are a content creator, someone like that, then this is where you are receiving some new ideas and you are also putting it out there. In relationship, this also means sitting down, having a conversation, doing something together, going on a vacation. So harmonious time. And it's also about, communication, expressing ourselves. On the 28th, Uranus sextiles Neptune. Yes, this is again Uranus energy, and Neptune has to do with creativity, spirituality. This is Neptune, and both are like Neptunian energy actually. So this could mean taking some action, and when it comes to your creativity, your spirituality, dreams. Yes, your dreams deserves your attention. So what is it that you want to do? So it's important to know. So this is a month when you are asked to reflect on things. So if you are juggling, if you are focusing on different things, this is scattered energy. So instead of putting your energy on different things, do you want to also ask yourself, what is it that you truly want? And what makes you happy? What brings you a sense of harmony, fulfillment, things like that. So this is where the card is reminding you now it's time to take action when it comes to your dreams. Yes. So again, your dreams deserves your attention. So this Five of Cups, this may have something to do with the current situation you are coming across, Pisces, or it could also be past regrets. Okay, it could be childhood, it could be Yeah, something like that. So it's important to pay attention to what this means for you, because that's where because this is an opportunity, this is reminding you, okay, okay, so that happened. What can you do today in order to create a positive change, so you don't have to then feel regretful about things in future. When you look back after 5 years, after 10 years, when you look back, you don't want to feel regretful about things. So the past is gone. We can't like go back and fix things. So it's asking you, okay, what are these regrets? What is it that you are something to do with a loss here? So what is it that you are mourning over? Is there something you can do now? It doesn't have to do with the same things. For instance, maybe you wanted to learn dance, right? And maybe that is not something that you want to do now. Maybe there is something else that you want to take up. But if you are procrastinating, if you are waiting for something to happen, if you are waiting for someone's approval, validation, then the energy is reminding you to face it. you know so it all depends upon you. Only you can make the changes. You have to take action, and do whatever it is that you want to do. So it's all about coming from that place of faith, confidence, and knowing that you got this. If there is a challenge, you will know how to overcome those challenges. It's all about trusting yourself, which is the Fool card. So yes, and yeah, like I said, regret is actually a positive emotion. We none of us like to feel like, yeah, we don't like to be we don't like to feel that energy of regrets, guilt, and loss and things like that. But when we think about the bigger picture, we will realize that it's actually positive emotion, because this is actually helping us realize certain things about our life, how we handle our situations, and it inspires us to take action and create changes in our life. So in that sense, regret is actually positive emotion. And the advice is also simplifying and releasing. So what is it that you need to release? With the Fool card, this is where you are staying. This is hope, optimism, and you are moving forward, taking action. And this is where you are not carrying the past baggages. So it could be that this is where the healing is happening, and this tells me that you are healed. You are ready to begin again. And so yeah, this is where you are traveling light, Pisces. So all the emotional baggages that are making you heavy is gone now, and this is where you are feeling lighter, enthusiastic, excited, and you can't wait to get started, and you are moving forward with things. Again, for some, it could be travel coming through, or it could be you moving forward with an idea. And what I'm seeing is people around, it won't make sense to them. Whatever it is that you are doing, maybe it won't make sense to them, but for you it does. So it all depends upon who you are with. If there are people around who are telling you, okay, what the heck are you doing? You are going to hurt yourself, things like that. It's important to really take the message and use it to see if there is anything that you want to be prepared for. But at the same time, you also want to make sure not to let that discourage you and stop you, because this is coming from your own inspiration, and inspiration is in spirit. Inspiration is something that comes from our own spirit, so we want to honor it. We don't want to ignore it. So yeah, so it's all about moving forward, but then also making time to plan and prepare is also important. Yes, so that's what's happening in the sky and on the cards here. Now let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. So whatever is happening this month, Pisces, it's coming from here. This is your subconscious energy. This is what's influencing your choices and your decision. And this is inspiration. This is growth. So this is where you are focusing on. So this month you are focusing on your growth, whatever that means for you. So this could be any area of your life. It may have something to do with your health. If that is the case, you are making some changes. You are taking care of yourself. You are watching your diet, staying more hydrated, and making time for self-reflection, journaling, taking up a creative project, because this has to do with overall health, just not just your physical body, but with this it also feels like you are also taking care of your emotional health, your mental health, so things like that. So yeah, that's what's happening here. What is it that I was talking about? Oh, yes. On the other hand, it could also be other areas of your life. For instance, maybe you want to start a business. Maybe you want to, write a book, or it could be maybe something to do with relationships. If you are looking for love, then it could also mean you meeting someone. And this looks like a great connection because they are facing each other. Oops, sorry. They are facing each other, so there is a nice conversation happening, and in the middle you have 10 of cups, which is home and family. So it could be romantic love, it could be platonic love, it could be love, the energy of love. So it could be friendships. So it's also about staying open to the love you are coming across. It could be again those inspiration, that is also love, universal love, spiritual love, and for some it could be friendships, it could just be a stranger, it could be romantic love from a partner, it could be your kids, it could be your parents, it could be your pets. So love is not just about romantic, it's all kinds of love are important. So this is where you are staying open to it. So let's see what's coming through. Spirit, please give us a message for Pisces. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Pisces. This is a little bit chaotic energy, Pisces. So this is something closer to home is what I'm seeing. A little bit chaotic is what this energy is. So that meaning busy, so this is also because that's what's coming through. You might want to stay more organized so you can take care of the busy. So plan and prepare your days and your weeks accordingly so you can move through the business with calm and stay more centered so you can take care of things effortlessly, without getting all stressed out. Yeah, simplifying is because this is the advice card, this is the environment, and the advice here is to simplify. So what needs simplifying? So it could be your home space, your workspace, it could be the projects that you are taking up, what your commitments, what you are saying yes to, what you are saying no to, how you are spending your time, your energy, social commitments, things like that. Is there something happening there that needs your attention so you can then simplify your days? Okay, Pisces, your message is dancing in the rainbow. All right. So this is where it could be that you are spending time near a water body. See, we see water on all these cards here, and yours is a water sign. So, okay, it could be a beach vacation for some of you. It could be a pond, lake, pool, whatever the case may be. On the other hand, it could be that wherever you are, it's raining. Yes. And the card, yeah, so with this, what I'm intuitively getting is, yes, looks like rainbow. Rainbow, we see rainbow when it rains, when it's on a cloud, when it's on a cloudy day, right? So this may have something to do with emotions, emotional ups and downs you are coming across. But you are handling it beautifully. You are not letting it overwhelm you, make you anxious or anything like that, but you are riding the wave. You are in charge. You are in charge and you are in control of your emotions. This is where the energy is reminding you the impermanent nature of things, meaning the water flow here, it's actually a reminder of the changing nature of our life. Nothing remains the same. So whatever this situation is, there is a transformation happening. This too is changing. So it could be a situation that you are coming across. If yes, then the energy is reminding you stay more positive and optimistic, because this is also now transforming. On the other hand, if this is a general energy that you are coming across, and if it doesn't have to do with a particular situation, then the card is also reminding you be more present, because today is not going to come, this moment is not going to come back, So maybe there is something happening there that needs your attention. And if you are not paying attention, then you will feel bad about things later on. So the water flow here is the time, time is passing, time is moving, and it won't be possible for us to hold on to it, So yeah, I mean something deep. So is there something that you need to do? Is there something that needs your attention? It could be sitting down with someone, having a conversation. It could be, I don't know, Pisces. So yes, it needs some reflection. All right, so let me read this out to you. Number 7. Number 7 is the Chariot. And Chariot has to do with, again, a turning point. Chariot has to do with Cancer energy. It may have something to do with a Cancer in your life. Or it could be that Cancer is in your chart. But yeah, number 7 is also about, Chariot is also about a turning point. So yeah, what I want to say is do not get distracted. Do not let people and situations pull you in different directions. Instead, be clear about what you want and stay focused on your path. All right, so the message is break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. There you go. And that's the advice card. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire. Feeling happy is very much connected to how you perceive events, your roles, your opportunities, and what you have or don't have. Focus your attention on the positive things in your life. Create a balance between the negatives and positives you observe. Make a commitment to finding happiness for yourself. Express your creative self. What are you wanting more of in your life? This card tells you that no matter where you go or what you do, your optimistic and glowing energy will follow you and bring you happiness and joy. You charm others because you can always see the bright side, and you bring affection into people's lives. This beautiful loving ability will get you through the tough times and will help you succeed. You are also you are also at a point where you can share your utmost individuality and success with others. Expand and be willing to express who you are and what you stand for. Shine love on those you care about. The Hawaiian spinner dolphin is known to leap above the water and perform athletic feats in the air. Play is an essential part of dolphins' way of life. You are presently in a time of new creative dimensions, curiosity, trust, and playfulness. Be open, breathe, and stay in harmony with your surroundings. The Hawaiian spinner dolphin reminds you to balance your daily life and let go of stress. Find ways to express your happiness. Perfect. Yes, that's what this energy is: play, fullness, and creative inspiration. Lovely. Pisces, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Please take good care of yourself. Also, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email. And if you find this reading helpful, do remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Now, please take care, and I will see you in the next reading.